Well, hello, TikTok. We have another Zenith transoceanic here that we're going to attempt to resurrect from the dead. Okay, so these Zenith transoceanic radios require a 9-volt source for the filaments, a 90-volt source for the plate, and a 1.5-volt battery source for the dial light. So we're going to create all that. When I went to test, I found that I didn't have a good reading there. One of these batteries was bad, this one. Okay, so now my 90 volt pack is complete and operational. So I separated a standard 9 volt connector to use to make a connection to my batteries easily so I don't have to solder to them to make this pack replaceable with ease. All right, so we've soldered one of our 90 volt leads on. We've soldered one leg of our 9 volt pack on. Now we've got to get our common grounds together. All right, so our 9 volt battery pack is made and connected and is confirmed good. We're almost ready for a test. Okay, so we have signs of life here. Yeah? So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a tube test and see what we got there. So stand by. Okay, so here we have another working
rigging scheme. U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of New York,
transoceanic. This one had a burned out. Sorry, let me lower the volume. This one had a burned out 1L6, which is the most expensive tube, and the one that allows it to work on shortwave. This will now work on AM only with the tube that's in it. I'm going to have to get a replacement 1L6.
Chauncey Billups, he was arrested in connection with a rival ruling payout offer. You bet on the team to win, and they take a 17-point lead. You get paid no matter the final score. Forget the final whistle and start counting that cash. Hold up. You get early payout on parlays, too.
Download the app to see why it's never ordinary at Bet365.
Wow.
Gambling problem? Call
Well, there you have it.
Gambler. 21 plus only.
Another working Zenith.
New Jersey. TNC's apply.
These radios are amazing.
Every aspect of your business will operate better and faster
Absolutely
with artificial intelligence. AI is a race, and companies that act first will win. Thrive Managed AI is your advantage over all your
Shortwave
competitors.
charts.
Thrive partners with you on a smart, secure
Wave
AI
magnet
strategy for your
antenna.
business. Then they deploy and manage.
Have saved hundreds of active with your health for the ultimate peace of mind. Call 888-8000-PLC or visit PrincetonLongevityCenter.com.
So I made a temporary connection for my dial light. Let's see if that works.
This young quarterback, and he tried to show
See
praise
that?
with
Dial light
him
works
and
too.
all that, talk about the story with the
Hold on,
owner.
battery.
But yes, like to your point, you're smart enough to realize what's going to be.
And where everybody once again can live the American dream.
It's a good speech. He's not going to be bitter. He is by far the best option. I'm not arguing with anybody out there that's a diehard Curtis Sliwa fan that if you or I had a magic wand and we could pick the same person of the trio still alive in this primary.
So here we go. Another resurrection. It is a Zenith transoceanic. I have two of these now. This one will work perfectly when its controls have been cleaned, and a 1L6 has been ordered and installed in it. But it's a working radio. Another addition to the collection. Resurrected, running on battery power. On battery power packs that I created. And it's just nice. I mean, it's beautiful. They don't make things like this anymore.
Say, well, might factor into his calculation.
It sounds beautiful.
But since we're talking a little Mamdani.
My receiver, oh, great, first down, even though I made a bad throw and a bad decision. So, yes, it's still, this is where I get into it. Yes, some of the good teams in football are running the football.
Hard, he said to me, it helped me so much I can even enjoy bowling again. You could be like Chris.
Equities still, you people have a 7,300 target.
So that's it. That wraps up another Resurrection. I have purchased quite a few radios to Resurrect during the colder months. During the summertime, I do outdoor activities. I ride my motorcycle. I go in the pool. I go for long walks at the shoreline. I live in the state of New Jersey. But when it comes down to wintertime, I need something to do. And resurrecting these radios is what I do. All of them are for sale, by the way. Make an offer if you're interested. And here we have another surviving transoceanic Zenith from the 1950s. And some cool stuff. Some historical stuff. That CD and the CD there, those were civil defense radio stations. It's where you would tune your dial to get information during the Cold War and the Korean War. If something were to happen, then you would tune to these stations. You would hear sirens, and you would tune to these stations to find out exactly what's going on. And that was around the same time we had the fallout shelter signs. I don't know what he has designated here, but I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. It's part of the history of this radio. I'm not going to clean it off, although I could. But yeah, there you have it.